We're back. Not in Oxford yet, because this dude is tweaking. This is a top 5 matchup. Number 3 versus number 4 in the preseason polls. Ole Miss, though, just losing Jackson Dart. Only at 86 overall. Notre Dame will have the edge on him. Didn't really work the transfer portal that well, and
Who did?
had to scam for a recruiting class. No, the Ole Miss Rebels. Just an unfortunate 86 overall. Didn't really work the transfer
I've
portal
literally
well.
got 6 4-stars.
Just didn't really work the transfer portal well. And, puts him at a little bit of a disadvantage here at home. Tiger.
Yeah, I mean, hello. Hopefully my microphone is working. You can hear me confirm. Please.
We can't confirm. Down on the sideline.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I can't hear him.
oh, what? Are you trolling right now? Okay, my microphone is working, so
A little bit of antics in the booth here.
You know, I don't know about you, Mason, but the uniforms I'm seeing on Jackson's share screen to the actual stream is a little bit different, so I'm not sure how that works. I don't know.
Yeah, and this guy's really just, you know somebody is a psychopath when they don't play with the game sound. I mean, I hear nothing except for our voices in our heads right now, so just kind of unfortunate. I'd like to hear the game, but we are playing with a psychopath on the Ole Miss sideline, and this one has room to
Game
go.
sound is.
See, it's still a psychopath. Notre Dame able to bring it out to the 25. And, I mean, the Ole Miss defense was something that I've struggled with last year in the playoffs, so it'll be interesting to see what they do now. I would love to carry up the middle. Yeah, Jeremiah Love is back for another year.
I mean, I think you were a little bit, what's the word? I don't know. Interfered with by outside sources last year in the playoffs.
Oh, whoa! Getting to the quarterback, the Ole Miss pressure on the right side. But yeah, inebriated is probably the word you're looking for there. As Chris Paul Jr. gets around on the outside. Ole Miss going to try to rely on the defense here. Looking, and it's a pick! A user pick, 37. A.J. Brown, the sophomore from Georgia, just picking it off. But I mean, just a A.J. Brown sounds familiar, right? The
Yeah.
Player there. But, he's going to bring out the change. Look at the jaws there, pointing at the camera. Just trouble there for number 18. Not sure who that is.
Yeah, and you saw, we got a little Navy playbook, I believe, with Michael Boger leading the charge here.
Michael Boger at the helm. It's going to be a carry to the right side. Owens gets stopped. It's just a 1-yard gain, but already in good field goal position. I mean, he got one of the better kickers. I think he returned too, so still in a good spot to score here. Okay. I mean, I just don't even know what formation this would be here. He's going to toss it out to the left. Going to make a nice user move with Simon. He's going to break one tackle. He's got one man to beat. He's going to beat him with a stiff arm. Pushed out at the 5.
Yeah, big run there. And when you're running this offense, I mean, it feels like it's going to be pretty run heavy for most of the game.
That's what it appears to be. Boger hands it off to McCaskill. Just a 2-yard gain. Kenneth Grant on the tackle. Senior defensive tackle from Notre Dame. He's more than likely going to be a problem for a lot of teams throughout the remainder of this season. Number 78 there. No guard. Boger hands it off. McCaskill. It's just an easy touchdown for the Ole Miss Rebels on their got a nice turnover. You run the ball down their throat, and there you go. Notre Dame gonna have to start sending more guys.
Yeah, a lot of trash talk before this game, and Jackson's backed it up, as a 2-time runner-up in his championship. So you gotta respond here if you're number 14 Notre Dame.
I feel like that's a little, I feel like that's just the 2-time runner-up. you know, I think the bowl game that I put him was the Fiesta Bowl. He's won another. I think he's a Chick-fil-A Bowl winner as well. You know, we should call him those things. Maybe not a two-time runner-up. You know, he's
But he
a
wins
Chick-fil-A
2
Bowl
bowl
champion,
games
Fiesta
this
Bowl
every year.
champion. Angela gonna get tackled in the backfield on a 3-yard loss, and we're gonna see a pause from the Notre Dame user. Already some instability on the sideline of Notre Dame.
Look at that! I got a freshman quarterback. It's 78 overall and is already second on his depth chart. So you wonder if he might get some playing time today.
Chris Paul Jr., the senior from Georgia, looking to be a problem. Plays middle linebacker for this Ole Miss Rebels. Really good. We'll see Morrison in the option. He's going to hand it off to Jeremiah Love, and Love can make just a 3-yard gain there. I think that is that freshman quarterback that you mentioned there, Tiger. And Morrison. Actually, no, he is black. I'm not sure who this guy is. Under center here. Snaps the ball. Morrison. Rolling to the right. No man out there. He's just going to have to throw it away. We'll set up a 4th and 10. Analytics here. You trust your defense. You're going to pump the ball. You're going to give it to him on the 18. And he's going to try to give it to him on the 18 here. Just McPherson in the backfield alone. Empty. Ole Miss appears to be rushing 3. They are going to rush 3. One gets through with a fumble. Morrison. Burnett celebrated after the forced fumble instead of trying to score the touchdown. But J.Dan Burnett, the senior left end, just ripped through that offensive line, got the forced fumble, and I mean, if you're Notre Dame, just punt the football there, and that wouldn't happen.
Yeah, and you know, when you're in goal line here, and you know, with a very controversial call, no custom playbooks, and you know, you're running a Navy playbook. I don't think they have Maryland I, which is a favorite of Jackson Altman's. So
it's going to be a goal line to the left side. And it's just an easy touchdown. Again, I'm not sure if that's McCaskill or maybe Abu Sama III from Iowa, apparently. It's a touchdown.
Arizona State transfer. I made that up. I made that up. It's an Iowa State transfer.
Iowa State transfer. Thank you for clarification from the Ole Miss sideline. Up 14-0. And he gets the ball back at halftime with 3 minutes left in the first quarter. I mean, you know, from the outside looking in, Notre Dame's got a score here. This has potential to be belt to ass, and it's going to be taken up to 25.
I mean,
we don't want to see this game get out of hand.
Get the number 3 and number 4 team in the country. You know, you just can't embarrass yourself if you're Notre Dame, I'm afraid.
A quick handoff to Jeremiah Love. I think that's the key there. Just a really dangerous weapon. Once the ball gets in his hands, whether it's in the passing game, the running game, he's able to do it all. 3 tight end set for Notre Dame. Morrison in the backfield with Jeremiah Love, 1 wide receiver outright. Morrison snaps the ball. Love takes it up the middle and get another first down and a few more yards. Averaging about 5.5 yards per carry. And, I mean, that'll get it done.
More like 5.05 yards, but, you know, sometimes you just gotta correct the stat guy.
Love again, 3-yard carry. Longest rush of 9 yards. I mean, you know, you keep getting these positive plays. Morrison's going to line up. Love right behind him. He's going to make a quick adjustment. Looks like it's going to be a handoff to Love. He gets past the defensive tackle, gets into the second level. He's going to get tackled by Chris Paul. You know, 3rd and 1 here. Crucial 3rd down for Notre Dame. You want to score on this drive. Whole building's probably thinking you're going to run it with Jeremiah Love, but Jeremiah Love not on the field. It's Morrison in the backfield. He's going to hand the ball off to Price, and Price is going to be able to do the job. Just running the ball. I mean, if that's what you got to do, that's what you got to do to move the ball down the field. And give him a taste of his own medicine here, really.
Yeah, until you can stop it, you know, why do anything different, right?
It's Morrison going to throw it over the middle to solid date. And lead to 2nd and inches. Morrison, high risk of injury there to the abdomen. Kind of hurting his medium throw accuracy and a few other attributes. Ole Miss back in the line with 7, and they're gonna rush 7. It was a mid blitz, and Jeremiah Love breaks it out though to the left side. That's just the ability there, Jeremiah Love.
That should have been a late hit, I think. Just, I don't know. It is what it is. It's not my circus, I guess.
Not just the backs that stand out to me when you think about Notre Dame's history. It's especially true about the line of scrimmage.
It's a handoff to Jeremiah Love. He can't get through 99 to Don Burnett. And that'll end the first. For Notre Dame, I mean, you score on this drive, you got plenty of time to go and pitch a shutout on the next drive and hopefully get the ball back and put yourself in a situation to tie the game with little time for Ole Miss to score again. I think that's your best case scenario. It's a very likely scenario, if they can adjust on defense and adjust on offense to score. I haven't seen him get to the red zone yet. Morrison in the backfield. It's going to be a handoff to Jeremiah Love. Paul tries to break through, but he's not going to get there. And the edge is just going to collapse there on the far right side. Notre Dame's got the kicker to put points on the board here, but I mean, 3 really does you no good.
Yeah, and spent 4th down territory, went for a 4th and 10 at like the 20-yard line, so.
Running back has it on the screen now.
Eight up, Morrison still with an increased risk of injury back there throwing it. Notre Dame's going to go for it. 4th and 14 on the Ole Miss 38.
He's heading for a prime Jackson trolling session in a little bit here.
Morrison, he drops back. He's looking, he doesn't have anybody open. He's going to have to make a quick throw, and he doesn't get there. But straight in Burnett again, able to get off the tackle, pressure the quarterback, and force him into a throw he just couldn't make. Going to lead Michael Boger. And the Ole Miss Rebels back out there.
What is this play? Oh my goodness.
And off the Owens. Goes nowhere, really.
Yeah.
The flex bone. That's what it's called.
Quite the play, really. Like this formation.
Just a quick throw to Sama. I mean, that was nasty there. Looks like we might get a pause here from the Ole Miss head coach.
You know, they got a 0 overall guy at receiver somehow. I don't know how that happened. I don't know if you see that.
Yeah, it's just,
It is what it is.
We haven't seen the Rebels be put in a 4th down situation, but there were rumors before the season started that Ole Miss converted a quarterback punter.
Oh.
Very interesting type of call here. In the flex bone, Boger. Owens in motion on the right side. It would be a handoff from McCaskill up the middle for 2.
Big play. I mean, 2 yards. You get that for 3 more times. And, 4th and 4. That's prime Jackson territory to go for it, really.
I mean, anywhere on the field would be
second down after that run on the
territory.
previous play.
The Ole Miss head coach Michael Boger comes back out in the flex bone, looking to the sideline. Coach not liking what he sees there with the defense. Boger back under center, calling out to his lineman here to make the adjustment. Still doesn't like what he sees. Looks back to the sideline. Owens in motion. Boger, fake read option, goes nowhere. Just gets blown up. 95. Able to get there. It'll set up a 3rd and long.
Triple option right there, and just kind of couldn't pitch it there, or it would have been a fumble and probably a touchdown for Notre Dame.
Ole Miss here. Michael Boger drops back. He's looking. He's going to scroll out to the right. The speed on Boger. Oh, he's going to taunt the defender and the leprechaun, the Irishman on the right side. Michael Boger, the freshman from Florida. Apparently. Boger and Owens in the backfield. It's a read option to Owens, and it just gets blown up. 78 out of nowhere. Refrigerator on that play.
I mean,
Well, they don't block the defensive
Jackson's
end.
got a ball at
Shows some
half,
quickness, Kurt,
and
getting
it's
around the edge that
14-0,
time.
so
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around
you
the
just
edge and
gotta
put
hold him
pressure on the
here, and
quarterback,
then
but he
score,
reminds
and then hold him
everybody here
again,
that this
and then
guy's a
score,
complete
and then
package.
you're right back in
Not
it,
only
really.
can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you
Let's
the
see what Michael
physicality
Boger
he
has
has
in
against
store
the
here.
run
Looks
as
like
well.
another triple option. Boger rolls out.
He'll avoid the
He's just
tackle
going to
there with a
slide for a
slide.
2-yard loss. Notre Dame able to jump all on that. It'll set up another 3rd and long. Last time we saw Michael Boger just scramble out of the pocket for an easy first down. We're going to see if Notre Dame maybe can adjust.
7th play of the
I haven't
drive
really
coming
seen
up,
Michael
but
Boger's
it is
arm
3rd
skill yet.
down and long.
I think, 3rd and 13, you'd imagine it's a pass, but 2-minute warning
It's the 2-minute
first,
warning. We've
I
got
think,
a
and
blowout developing here before halftime.
see where we go from there. Hopefully, we don't go for it on a 4th and 30 at this juncture of the point when you can go up 3 scores.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd
Boger
down
just showing
and
little
long.
awareness there. 2-minute warning. Boger
Quarterback
drops back.
We're going to test the secondary.
Maybe a quick
It's a quick grab.
pass to the drag over the middle
Able
of
to
Williams.
stop it.
Gonna make it
It's
4th and 3.
down now.
The key on a
Prime
drag
Altman
route is to
territory
put the
here.
ball out in front
You
of
go
the
for
wide
it.
receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable
No, I think we
yards
go up
after the
3
catch.
possessions here.
So they'll settle for a
Kicking the
field goal
field
attempt
goal.
here. And a timeout is called to talk
Notre
strategy.
Dame
Close game here as we
calling a
approach halftime.
timeout.
Ice them here in their home stadium.
And
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the
Oh,
field
Notre
goal
Dame
team.
runs up and covers.
Notre
2.
Dame, I think, knows the allegations. Maybe they've done their homework. And, it'd be pretty silly to go into a fake field goal, but so they're going to make a field goal instead. Go 3 possessions.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got
It's just a smart call there.
I'm surprised here he's able to put
Smart
3
call
points
to
up
not
here
do
for the
a
offense.
fake field goal.
This one will be fair caught.
Kickoff return. It's going to be a fair catch. Notre Dame.
The Fighting Irish offense is back on
I'm
the
not
field.
sure what we can do
We're gonna
here.
hold
Morrison
here before
coming
they
out
have a
empty.
chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if
Sure
they
This
here.
can play
defense has
with
been
this big
stout
lead.
today. Morrison drops back.
Pressure
He's
is
looking.
coming. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
It's tough. Tough scenes.
Been hit a lot
Second down
today.
after that previous
It's probably gonna, he's been orange and wear a tear in the first quarter, so
After the incompletion on first
actually
down, we're going to throw
right
it
now.
again.
Morrison's got plenty of time. He's going to get a quick throw over the middle to Williams.
That's a big gain to the right.
Up, gain some
Tackle's
yards.
made, but
They
not
go for the
before he
hurry up
makes the
here.
43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Trying to tire out these Ole Miss defenders that have just been really well. Morrison by himself. It's going to be a zig route to the left of Jeremiah Love.
That's a big gain before he goes
Jeremiah
out of bounds.
Love.
It'll move the sticks.
It's another first down. It gets out of bounds. Saves Notre Dame from having to call another timeout.
Yeah, Jeremiah Love's really been the whole offense so far, it seems like. And just on that last drive and this drive so far, it's just been,
This offense has got
that's really been the only guy you got to worry about if you're this Ole Miss defense.
Looking to chuck it again.
Ole Miss rushing 3.
Oh,
Morrison plenty of time. It's going to be a out route that Jordan stays on. Shades of Electric Days.
Well, here the defense decided
Sophomore
to
from
sit back
Florida.
and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of
Morrison.
pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw.
I think he might be making an adjustment empty. It's going to look.
Whoa.
And he just throws a pick to Chris Paul Jr. And Chris Paul Jr. taunting the Notre Dame offense.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility.
yeah.
We know he can stop
Yeah, we're going to have to mute the microphone for a little bit.
He's got an area he's got to be able to defend, but it's exactly what he did.
Not sure what our cameraman
Knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
Michael Boger, McCaskill in the backfield. I think they're going to try to score here. Boger. It's going to be a screen out to McCaskill. Blocks are set, edge is set. McCaskill able to get out of bounds after a nice game. Morrison just throwing it right to Chris Paul Jr. It happens, unfortunately, and it just happened at the worst possible time. Had a really good drive going. Drive they needed. Boger with a read option. Just going to get blown up by 78.
Well, there's the defense stepping up and making a nice play. Let's face it, this quarterback has been tough to deal with. He's been able to run and pick up some good yards, but this time the defense is in position and they tackle him for a loss.
Michael Boger rolling out, sets his feet. He's going to launch one deep, and it's picked off by Mickey.
But that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
All the way down to the
offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his
yeah,
quarterback.
we're just just trying to deal with it right now.
You have to be more careful with the football.
There is some, they got fans up in our remote booth here in Charlotte, and it's really throwing us off. So,
he's looking deep here.
Wow, this could be a touchdown. He dropped it though.
Alex Morrison with a dart over the middle. He's not able to hold on to it, so see some busted coverage right here. I see it. As Morrison sees it, he doesn't. Dudley, Morrison with plenty of time. Gonna have to get it to Jeremiah Love. What can Jeremiah Love do in open space? Fortunately, a ton of yards, but gets tackled out of bounds. Looks like he might have been able to have the speed of the wide receiver in the far left. I know there was two guys going over there, but a lead deep ball might have been able to get the job done. You see Ole Miss is going to get the ball back at halftime. It'll be interesting to see if they utilize chew clock. And we're just going to see some taunting in the end zone from the Ole Miss Rebels. Just
poor sportsmanship, I guess.
Poor sportsmanship here in Oxford. But
and the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field.
17-0. We're going to have to.
In motion now.
The toss to Sama.
And he's pushed out of
He's
bounds.
getting gained through. Being tackled out of bounds. Flex bone offense for Ole Miss with Michael Boger at the helm is getting the job done today.
Countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example
of defense has the ability to play wide, hand off to McCaskey. And it just goes for 2. 3rd and medium. Huge down to the Notre Dame defense. They can get a stop here. Michael Boger in the flex bone.
Here's some pre-snap movement.
Owens in motion. Fake handoff to McCaskill. He's got time. He's going to try to throw a drag. It's just too late. Logan Thomas not able to get there. We might see the Ole Miss
They're just not getting a lot of help from their own offense. Nice job again stepping up on this 3rd down. Interesting call here on 4th down.
You're horrible, as some would say, but
another play to give their own offense good field position.
I don't know if you can hear me, but 4th and 5. This seems like a great time to fake a punt if you're Jackson Altman. So it's happened before. It can happen again.
Waterman, the punter, and I don't know what kind of punting formation this is. It looks like it's like cover 1 with the one safety deep, and there's a flag.
That'll cost him 5 yards.
Intentional delay of game by Bradley Waterman.
And take the yardage.
Just a lot of scheming going on.
A lot of trolling,
by 17. Yeah, I'm just not sure
what our plan here.
Pollock now back there, and he is going to punt it. Spencer with a fair catch.
About the most shocking thing that we've seen so far. No real fakes yet. So maybe do it still. No, Notre Dame was more focused on the special teams and not the offensive defensive aspects of the game.
Yeah, I mean, I just have to agree. It's a quick zig route over the middle to Jeremiah Love. He gets past one man, but Dimry going to tackle him. It's into Ole Miss territory, though. Just have to convert on this drive here. You have to put points on the board if you want to stay in the game. Morrison drops back. It's an empty set. He's going to make a toss to Jeremiah Love again. He's tackled down at the 14. Leon Morrison just trying to put on a show.
That's Mississippi Ole Miss fans counting down the play clock right there.
Quick pass over the middle to Williams, and it's a touchdown. Leon Morrison showing off that throw power just to get it in there. A true freshman.
Yeah, and they're back in this game, kind of. Just, you know, 2 minutes in this third quarter, in the second half, and it's 7-17. So, you know, we gotta. In Notre Dame, that's definitely a sign of positive momentum.
Yeah, I just have to agree with the head coach of the Charlotte 49ers here is White's going to return it out of it. Oh, it's a fumble! Notre Dame recovers!
Oh my goodness! And it's
Kennedy, your locker. The freshman free safety from Arizona on the kickoff team with a forced fumble sets up Leon Morrison in the Notre Dame offense on the Ole Miss 8. It's going to be a speed option to the left, but Love can't get to the left side of Morrison. It's just going to get blown up.
And
I mean, this is your opportunity right here.
Yeah, I mean, and that felt like ever since Jackson trolled in the end zone, yeah, ever since he trolled in the end zone, it's been going downhill.
Leon Morrison in an empty set. We've seen this work for the Fighting Irish multiple times today. Morrison with a quick toss over the middle to Jeremiah Love, and it's another touchdown for the Notre Dame offense. And now they're just down by 3. What a change of events. I mean, 17-0 going into the locker room at halftime, and you know, you come out and in the first 2.5 minutes of the third quarter, you go up, score 14. And they're gonna go for an onside kick. I'm not sure if Ole Miss was ready for this.
Oh, it's not gonna.
They're just gonna touch it too soon.
Just illegal touching. More ways than one. Sometimes. Now they hit the ball to 33. It's a little questionable choice to maybe.
Questionable indeed. I'm gonna have to go get a drink real quick. So you're just unfortunately gonna have to carry here with or without the background commentator or cameraman.
Yeah, I mean, you can see a big run up into nobody there, 2nd and 9. And Jackson Altman, you know, needs this drive here. Here we go, 2nd and 9, 33-yard line. I don't know any of the players' names, to be honest. I can imagine playing in a conference like the SEC, really, but Jackson's got 3 guys in the backfield. Here, he's going to do play action, rolling back into the traffic, and he just, I don't know how he threw that, to be completely honest. Right to the sideline, nobody over there, and he's kind of falling down and threw it 50 yards, so if that's a game logic there it is for you guys. 3rd and 9. He's going to get hit as he throws, drops, and it's going to drop incomplete. 4th and 9 at the 33-yard line. This is definitely within range according to the video game. So 4th down and 9. Jackson, you imagine he would kick this field goal, but you know, you're in my box, as Jackson might say. 4th and 9, 33-yard line. Brings a man in motion. We'll see what he has in store for this team. Drops back. No pressure. He's got all day looking for a man. He rolls out. He's going to run for it. He's got it to the 23.
We come back to Michael Boger just making a play on 4th and 10. Keep this Ole Miss offense alive. We've got the Miller Lite. Drink of choice. The Ole Miss sideline. It's a 3-yard game where the heater is turned on in the room as well.
Yeah. 2nd and 7. I really can't wait till I'm home as well, but speed option there hasn't really been working.
Now it's 3rd and
Are you
short.
following the cameraman?
Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown.
The cameraman's playing Fortnite on the job, so I don't know what's going on right now.
For the 1st down.
On the job.
And he can't quite get it down at the 1-yard line.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation.
Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
Yeah, I mean, he's oblivious to the situation, I believe, as well, which is making it kind of more hilarious to me. But he's full exclamation. That's not a touchdown right now. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, just don't get blown up and stop, Jay. And this is what you need if you're Notre Dame. Michael Boger, though. Just Michael Boger, man. What a game. And the true freshman breathing a new breath of life. This Ole Miss offense.
His skin color has really changed since the last time I've seen him. So maybe that's really unlocked his potential.
I mean, I would have to agree. Just whatever he's done, you know, he looks really tan nowadays, and I think he's really progressed. You know, from NASCAR esports driver to Ole Miss quarterback. Just, I mean, what can you say, man? What a change of events in your career.
Yeah, born in North Carolina, played high school football out in Florida, or maybe he just walked on in Florida. I don't know. You just have to ask the head coach of Ole Miss.
Oh, wow. That was not supposed to happen.
Yeah.
What a dot, I guess. Leon Morrison.
Looking to throw it on first down.
Oh,
when he throws it into coverage, Demery.
That's Daniel Demery. And Mason, you probably don't know this. Daniel Demery went to Parish Episcopal School, high school in Dallas, Texas, and he used to went to high school with me, believe it or not. So there's a good nugget for the audience out there.
A good nugget.
We'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. Thank you for that.
Second down after that previous play.
I believe Preston Stone, former quarterback of the SMU Mustangs.
Quarterback sets up, looking for
He
an
went there
open
as
man.
well.
Yeah.
Deep ball to Mickey.
Pass is dropped. Would have been a
So that was some passes Mickey would do.
Whoever's gonna lock in though. You know, only 10-point lead, and a team. You know, this game's not over by any means. We're about to get to the fourth quarter right here.
I don't know. I think you've had your breath of air, and it's just gone here. Maybe not. It's just a random ball sack throw by the Ole Miss quarterback Michael Boger, and Gray is going to return this. This is a house call. Notre Dame is going to be back to down by 3, just like that. Christian Gray. Wow.
Yeah.
Michael
Gus
Boger
Johnson.
seeing ghosts.
Yeah, Boger might need to transition back to esports NASCAR driver after that, to be honest. But
Not a pro read. That won't get you drafted, that's for sure.
yeah, the scouts watching this game, you know, top 5 matchup. But, you know, as much as this falls you want to put on him, you gotta also put the fault on the guys for not being able to tackle a guy for running up the middle on the 3-yard line.
Yeah. I mean, what kind of...
Oh, that's a poor kick. Goes out of bounds.
I'm not sure what we just saw there.
That was an accident.
Wow, is Boger coming out of the game here?
Michael Boger could be coming out of the game.
Could be. He might be benched for the rest of the season after this. Oh, wow, he is benched. Wow.
Wow, Boger getting placed on the sideline. Shades of being terminated from Walmart here in Oxford.
Yeah, and then don't let them anywhere near the facility or the school after that, but
I would have liked to heard Jackson Altman's mic unmuted when that last line came out there. Get a nice rush from McCaffrey. Akpala. Wonder where he's from. In the backfield. Gonna send Owens out on a motion to the left-hand side. Owens. They got Wells Jr. way out there. One safety. Notre Dame looks like we're going to lock it up, though. Akpala just not as mobile as Michael Boger. He really gets the first down.
Freshman from Mississippi, so I don't know if Boger's also a freshman.
Michael Boger is a true freshman.
They're both freshmen. I don't know if this guy's a true freshman, but
He is.
So competition in the
He's also faster than Michael.
Interesting.
Here's the handoff. They get him down, but that's a
Who was he shoe caught?
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game.
Wow, just as soon as you mentioned it, looks like
kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now they have the lead, but it's
Yeah,
despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
And in motion, McCaskill's going to get the first down.
We do another game going on as we speak. Tennessee and Oregon.
Can we get a score update?
Our champion is leading 9-0. Mayhem tomorrow with a little bit of controversy, of course. A rule change coming. It's about to be the halftime in, what is it, Autism Stadium?
Autism, yes.
I didn't say that. You're right. I wish I did sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, you know, as we see here, Owens just getting blown up in the backfield. If you're Notre Dame here, I mean, this is huge.
This is the game, really. Just can't do anything stupid. It's a Navy playbook, so I think you just expect a lot of these, you know, no receiver sets. Oh my goodness.
Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Wow.
Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized.
3rd and 18. I mean, I think Michael Boger needs to get back on the field.
That's what I think too. Is this 4-down territory though from Jackson?
Absolutely. I mean, absolutely. 6 and 3 points does nothing, right? Nothing.
I kind of agree. They just lock
Apollo rolling out to the left. He's got to beat one. Gonna get tackled 4th and 6. This is more 4th down territory.
I don't know about going for a field goal, but it is Jackson. You kind of know what you're gonna get here.
He's gonna come out in the flex bone. I mean, this is huge. Akpala looking to the sideline. Notre Dame's defense looks like they're absolutely tweaking.
There is 4 linebackers in the same spot.
Akpala rolling out. He's got like 4 flies on him.
It's
gonna be passing interference. Mickey Mouse.
Oh my goodness.
Mickey Mouse in Oxford.
I think Jackson should just kneel it and just give Notre Dame a fighting chance personally. He stopped him.
Oh, no. What are the refs thinking?
The refs ruined a good finish in Oxford. Wow.
2nd down and goal.
I mean, I have never.
Michael Boger
back in the game, and another touchdown. The kid from North Carolina.
What a big story for that young man. You know, he's going to be great in the NFL one day, I think. You know, the journeyman, I don't know if we can call him that yet. Got a big career ahead of him, I think.
Yeah, maybe he'll get drafted to the Panthers.
Hometown team. Yeah, they need a lot of help right now.
Yeah, I think Notre Dame, I think you fought really well today. Just there's a lot of opportunity where you needed to capitalize, and you just didn't capitalize. But your defense did show up. I mean, it could have been a blowout, a lot worse than 31-21. Morrison. Not to throw it to the sideline, but I think you just have to work on that. You know, try to build on that going from this game. You know, it was 17-0 at halftime. You went out, put 14 points on the board. You had it close this end, 24-21, but couldn't get the stops he might have needed, and so I wouldn't say. I think it's a closer game. I think the scoreboard will reflect.
Yeah, and I mean, at the end of the day, you know, at least if you're going to have a loss, at least it's to, you know, the Chick-fil-A Fiesta winner, so bowl winner. So there's that going for you.
Yeah, absolutely. Morrison just showing off that throw power. I mean, it's actually quite quick for most quarterbacks I've seen too. So some good potential in Morrison. He'll make another quick pass over the middle to Williams too. I mean, that throw power. I just wonder what it is. It's got to be in the 90s for sure. And I mean, he's throwing dots.
Press coverage now from the secondary.
Yeah.
Back to throw again.
Zig route to Jeremiah Love, just another guy you want to see in space. 7 receptions, 123 yards.
They brought back the OG Scar.
Yeah, they brought back the OG Scar, everybody. They really did, bro. Leon Morrison, they make a quick pass out to Raradon. Runs out just outside the red zone.
Well, this offense has a long
we've seen some crazy things happen.
Win this game, but they're doing
Leon Morrison,
managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of
making adjustments. A quick pass over the middle. Accuracy just not there.
We got Daniel Demery, 1 tackle, 1 deflection. What a big game for this young man. Oh, wow.
Pass out to Williams, touchdown, Notre Dame. Looks like
not over yet.
Guarding the flat there.
This might be a fake field goal, I think. Just make it interesting.
Go for the extra point. You just have to pray. I mean, onside kicks are going to be tough, especially when they're expecting it.
Just don't do what we last did. This probably ends it.
Ole Miss recovers. No forced fumble.
Jackson might troll here. So maybe he will. We're just going to kneel it.
And the Ole Miss Rebels will win. Week 0, 31-28. In a close game. Gave up 28 points in the second half after pitching a first half defensive shutout, but just stayed true, ran the course, and were able to take away the victory. We're going to go to the Ole Miss sideline with Coach Altman. What are the thoughts after that game there? What can we see as far as from an offensive standpoint with Boger and Akpala going forward? And, do you think you were in control this entire game, or do you think there were moments maybe where you were sweating it a little bit?
Yeah, I feel like I was in control. Boger will be the starter going forward. I wasn't liking what he was providing me today. But from an offensive standpoint, definitely going to have to switch up the playbook. Like I was saying earlier, to the people that want custom playbooks, I could have just had Flexbone in it, and then that didn't work, and then I would have had a totally another playbook that I could have run. But once the Flexbone wasn't really working all day, so most of my yards came off of scrambles. But yeah, I mean, the end of Flexbone for the Ole Miss Rebels.
Yeah, I mean, and I think that's the right thing maybe going forward, because, I mean, this Ole Miss team that I saw today, this is no discrediting the user either, but just with some of the games that you have on your schedule, coming up, I think you're going to have to play better than what you did today as far as from a defensive standpoint. Maybe not an offensive standpoint. I think 31 points wins you a lot of games in this league just because of how good a lot of people are on defense, but giving up 28. And, there were situations where I think Notre Dame was kind of on your heels, but you were still in control, like you said. You righted the ship no matter where it went. So, congratulations to a Week 0 win today. Just another win.
I have to disagree with your statement there.
Okay.
I think the defense was fine. Most of his points, all of his points came in the second half when I was kind of laying back a little bit. Obviously, put myself in a little bit of risk, but I think the offense is what needs to improve.
Yeah, I'm just, we totally have to disagree. You've got other teams in this league that aren't allowing 28 points against, amazing teams. So you're just gonna have to figure it out, I think, on defense. We're gonna have to counter disagree with you, and we're gonna go to Lemons.
Let Tiger give his interview.
Tiger, we'll get to those questions.
Hi. I'm gonna talk. I mean, I think the cameraman can ask the questions. All I'm hearing is Fortnite right now. Is there any excitement for the new season coming up?
Nah, dude, I feel terrible about this season. I don't have a quarterback.
No.
I think Notre Dame's in the same boat. I think we're both kind of screwed this season with trash quarterbacks.
I wouldn't. Boger is quite the guy from Palm Beach Gardens, Florida. I thought he was from North Carolina. I don't know if he's like illegal or something, but we might have to check that out.
Yeah, you should go back to Walmart.
Okay.
That's all I got.
All right, Lemons. What does Notre Dame have to do going forward to avoid losing another game?
That was a complete bailout of a game. We played like trash in the first half, came out second half very sharp, and Ole Miss just got bailed out at the end. But I mean, I think we played pretty good. First half was rough. I didn't know my QB was a lefty, so it threw me through a loop in the first half. But as soon as I got adjusted to him, he looked sharp in the second half. Defense, a couple of third down lapses with the QB scrambles. The one fourth down in the fourth quarter, I went to rush my linebackers, and it just switch sticked me to a cornerback, which left the receiver wide open. So then we just scrambled all over the field. He got a fourth down. A bunch of crap. But it was a good game. Very easily could have won. I think if we play again, it will be a win. But I'll see him in the playoffs.
All right, yeah. 2 playoff teams this past year. Maybe we won't see them in the playoffs. We had Mickey schedule allegations coming off week 0 with a loss. And, this isn't discrediting the user. I'm not trying to jinx anybody. I'm just saying, there's still a lot to prove, I think, as far as, the schedule that you might have ahead. You don't really have necessarily a tough schedule by some
Yeah, what happened
standards.
on my schedule?
It's just we were unable to edit it really, and but the games that you do play, I think that'll be enough for sure to test your mettle if you're able to go out and win those other 3 user games. I think you have maybe 4, but we're gonna get off the air here. Thanks everybody for tuning in, and yeah, go check out the Oregon and Tennessee game.